gather all around. There are lots of things that you can do to keep you safe and sound, like saying no to strangers, say no, never go, to looking, listening and thinking when you cross the road. So keep safe and sound, it's the way to stay. Keep safe and sound and happy every day. Now listen to me, children, come gather all around. There are lots of things that you can do to keep you safe and sound, like wearing some bright clothes when you go out at night, and checking that the brakes work if you own a bike. So keep safe and sound, it's the way to stay. Keep safe and sound and happy every day. Happy every day. Keep safe and sound, it's the way to stay. Keep safe and sound and happy every day.
Hello boys and girls, I'm Linda and I'm a lollipop lady. My job is to help you cross the road safely. I'm always outside your school in the morning and at home time. My lollipop tells drivers to stop, and when they have, I can make sure that you all get across the road, safe and sound. If you're clever, you'll always let me help you to cross the road on the way to and home from school. You can't miss me and my large red and yellow lollipop. I'm sure spacemen can see my lollipop from the moon. Let me tell you the story of Paul and Claire, who decided that they would cross the busy main road by themselves.
Come on, sis, get a move on or I'll be late for football practice.
Let's walk down there to the lollipop lady. I don't fancy crossing this road.
Nah, don't be daft, we haven't got time. Come on, there's a gap here between these cars. Hurry up.
Can you think of some of the mistakes that Paul and Claire made? They crossed between two parked cars. That is a very dangerous place to cross the road. Drivers can't see you until it's too late. They didn't stop, look, listen and think. They just ran straight across in front of a car. But most importantly, they didn't cross safely with me. Paul and Claire were lucky. They're back at school. So remember, keep safe and sound. Use your lollipop lady or man. There's a song coming up, but firstly, if you look at page 1 of your booklet, you'll find a picture to colour. Why not have a go?
I'm Linda, the lollipop lady outside your school I stand. The traffic will stop when it sees my lollipop, it really is rather grand. My lollipop is nice and bright, it's very clear to see. So if you want to cross the road, don't forget about me. I'm Linda, the lollipop lady outside your school I stand. The traffic will stop when it sees my lollipop, it really is rather grand. So don't forget this golden rule wherever you may be. On the way to or home from school, look for my lollipop and me. I'm Linda, the lollipop lady outside your school I stand. The traffic will stop when it sees my lollipop, it really is rather grand. I'm Linda, the lollipop lady outside your school I stand. The
friendly policeman.
Evening all. My name is PC Forsyth, and I'm a big friendly policeman. Remember, if you do get lost, try and find either me, another policeman or woman in uniform, Lollipop man or lady, or a traffic warden. We'll all keep you safe and sound and help you to find your mum. Silly as it sounds, many boys and girls don't know the number of their house or the street where they live. If you don't know, find out and try and remember it. It will help us to get you back home if you get lost. Now, I'm here to tell you about the Green Cross Code. There may be times you have to cross a road when the Lollipop man or lady isn't about. These are the times when you must use the Green Cross Code, even if you're with Mum or Dad. You never know, you might be able to teach them a thing or two. I'll go through the Green Cross Code. Say it with me if you know it. First, find a safe place away from parked cars. Stop. Not too close to the edge of the pavement. Look all round and listen. Think. If any cars are coming, we must wait and let them pass. Look all around and listen again and think. Only when no cars are coming do we walk across the road, and as we walk across the road, we keep looking and listening. Did you know it? Now, on page 2 of your booklet, there's a Green Cross Code quiz. See if you can fill in the missing words. The answers are at the back of the booklet. Now there's a song coming up. Whilst you listen to it, you might like to pretend that you're crossing a road. Imagine it's a busy road, and remember to stop, look and listen.
First, find a safe place away from parked cars. Then stop, not too close to the edge of the pavement. Look all around and listen, listen, listen. If any cars are coming, we should wait, let them pass. Look all around and listen again. And think, only when no cars are coming will we walk across the road. And as we walk across the road, we keep looking and listening.
Let's do some actions to the music. First, we find a safe place, then stop. Not too close to the edge of the pavement. We look all around and listen and think. If any cars are coming, we must wait, let them pass. Look all around and listen again. Only when there are no cars coming, we hold Mummy's hand a little bit tighter. Then we walk across the road, and as we're walking across, we keep looking, listening, and thinking.
First, find a safe place away from parked cars. Then stop, not too close to the edge of the pavement. Look all around and listen, listen, listen. If any cars are coming, we should wait, let them pass. Look all around and listen again. And think, only when no cars are coming do we walk across the road. And as we walk across the road, we keep looking and listening.
Hello, children. My name's Bill, and I'm a traffic warden. I spend most of my time walking around town, even in weather like this, making sure cars don't park where they shouldn't. They put the yellow lines down the road to try and keep towns safe for motorists and pedestrians. Oh, pedestrians are people who travel on foot, like you and me. But you know they can do silly things. There are lots of safe places to cross the road, but some people don't think and cross the road just about anywhere. But where, you may ask, are these safe places to cross the road? Well, let's think of some. What I want you to do is to put up all 10 fingers in the air and take one finger down when we think of a safe way to cross the road. Are you ready? Well, first of all, as we already know, a lollipop man or lady, that's one finger down. Secondly, a policeman or woman, and also a traffic warden like me will all help you to cross the road. That's 3 fingers down so far. We can also cross safely at a zebra crossing. But don't just walk out. Wait on the pavement until the driver has seen you and has stopped. A pelican crossing is also there to help people cross the road. Remember, press the button and wait. When you see the green man light up and hear that beeping noise, it is safe to cross. But keep looking and listening. Don't start to cross a pelican crossing if the green man is flashing. Press the button and wait until next time. Have you put down 5 fingers? Good. Now, 5 more to go. If there isn't a zebra or pelican crossing in sight, use the nearest set of traffic lights to help you across. Wait until the lights are on red, and remember to look, listen and think especially hard when you cross at traffic lights, because cars could be coming round the corner. Can you think of places above or below a road? Yes, bridges above roads and a tunnel below. Can you think of any more places to cross the road? How about away from parked cars? And finally, traffic islands in the middle of main roads. In your booklet, you'll find a map. Can you draw the safest route from home to the park? Well, by my reckoning, I've told you 10 safe places to cross the road. And I've got a song about this. Sing along.
A lollipop person or a traffic warden will help me cross the road. A policeman or a policewoman will make sure traffic slows. The traffic lights are on red, take care to look around. The pelican crossing shows a green man, and I can hear the sound. Though I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in one of 10 safe places to cross. The zebra is a safe place, though wait till you've been seen. Stay far away from parked cars, never in between. A bridge or subway will help to cross a busy road, as will yellow zigzags, but remember your green cross code. Oh, I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in one of 10 safe places to cross. Though I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in one of 10 safe places to cross. One more time, sing it with me. A lollipop person or a traffic warden will help me cross the road. A policeman or a policewoman will make sure traffic slows. The traffic lights are on red, take care to look around. The pelican crossing shows a green man, and I can hear the sound. Though I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in one of 10 safe places to safe place, though wait till you've been seen. Stay far away from parked cars, never in between. A bridge or subway will help to cross a busy road, as will yellow zigzags, but remember your green cross code. Though I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in 1 of 10 safe places to cross. Though I keep looking and listening, I know I'm better off in 1 of 10 safe places to cross.
Hello, it's Linda the Lollipop lady here again. I'm here to tell you about being safe, being seen. Do you know, I was out in my car the other night when suddenly these black shapes ran out into the road, making me brake very suddenly. Now, apart from the fact that they ran across the road and obviously ignored the green cross code, they risked their lives even further because they were wearing dark clothes. Do you know what type of clothes they should have been wearing? Yes, bright clothes. Remember, you can see a car by its lights, but the car drivers can't see you. If you're out during the day, make sure your clothes are either brightly coloured or white. And if you're out at night, again, bright clothes will help. But best of all are special things called reflective strips, or round discs. I'm sure you've seen them when you've been out in the car at night. When the car headlights shine on them, they gleam and shine the light back to you. Well, if you can get 1 or 2 of these, get your mum to stick them onto your coat, and then as long as you're careful, you will be seen and be safe. There's a picture in your booklet of a girl and a boy waiting to cross the road, wearing what look like white clothes. Why don't you get out your crayons or felt tips and colour their clothes in bright colours, so that a driver in a car could easily see them? Here's a song called Be Safe, Be Seen. Sing along to the chorus.
Be safe, be seen. When in the headlight beam, make sure your clothing gleams. Be safe, be seen. During the day, if you go out to play, don't forget to wear something white or bright. So when you walk the dog, or when you're out in fog, if you're nice and bright, you'll be alright. Better be safe, be seen. Be safe, be seen. When in the headlight beam, make sure your clothing gleams. Be safe, be seen. Hedgehogs with their camouflage get run down by motor cars. They should wear a reflective stripe, that way they'd be safe at night. So when in the headlight beam, make sure your clothing gleams, and the driver of the car will see where you are. Better be safe, be seen. Be safe, be seen. When in the headlight beam, make sure your clothing gleams. Be safe, be seen. Be safe, be seen. When in the headlight beam, make sure your clothing gleams. Be safe, be seen.
Hello again, boys and girls. It's BC Forsyth. This time I'm going to tell you something that's very, very important. It's all about saying no to strangers. Remember, a stranger is someone you don't know, someone who does not come to your house, someone who is not a friend of your mum or dad. They are strangers, and we must be extra careful. Here are some golden rules. Never go anywhere with anyone, even if you know them, without first asking mum or dad. Never talk to strangers. Never get into a stranger's car, whatever they tell you. Never take sweets, money or presents from strangers. Don't go out without letting Mum or Dad know where you're going. Remember the 3 W's. Mums and dads should always know who you are with, where you are, and when you will be back. Never play outside on your own, especially after dark. And if a stranger tries to talk to you, you always tell your mum, dad, teacher, a lady with children, or a policeman in uniform. Remember, a stranger means danger, so say no, never go.
There's a stranger outside your school, or watching at the swimming pool. He might ride a bike or drive a car, but he watches children wherever they are. There's a stranger in the park, during the day and after dark. When it's hot or when it's cold, he could be young, he could be old. So say no, never go, never go with strangers. Say no, never go with strangers. There's a stranger in the street, holding out a bag of sweets. He might look kind and be so funny, perhaps he'll offer you some money. But a stranger tells you lies, don't listen to him if you're wise. So never go with a stranger, it might bring you lots of danger. So say no, never go with strangers. 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 Off I go on my bike, I ride around both day and night. It doesn't go fast and I never go far, but I like to show off my handlebars, 'cause they're red and blue, yellow and green. The best handlebars that you've ever seen, with a bright shiny bell and 25 gears. The best bicycle I've had for years. Off I go on my bike, I ride around both day and night. I'd rather ride than sit in the car, 'cause I like to show off my handlebars, 'cause they're red and blue, yellow and green. The best handlebars that you've ever seen, with a bright shiny bell and 25 gears. The best bicycle I've had for years. Red and blue, yellow and green. The best handlebars that you've ever seen, with a bright shiny bell and 25 gears. The best bicycle I've had for years.
Hello, it's Bill, the traffic warden here again. Did you like our bicycle song? I see lots of bikes ridden through town. Not only are some of the bikes rusty, uncared for and probably dangerous, but quite often the riders aren't up to much either, I can tell you. I would advise you to go on a bicycle course first, before you go out, or at least get in plenty of practice somewhere quiet, away from busy roads. Now, let's have a bit of a bike quiz, shall we? See how many you get right. Question 1. If you were to fall off your bike, you might bump your head. What do you think you should wear to protect your head? The answer is a helmet. Question 2. Remember, be safe, be seen. Now, what are you going to wear when you ride your bike so that you can be seen? You'll always wear bright clothes, and at night you'll try to wear something reflective. Also, a wise tip is not to wear or carry anything that can get caught in the bike chain or wheels. Question 3. What do you need at the front and back of a bike that helps it to be seen? Yes, you need lights. An ordinary bright one at the front and a red one at the back of the bike. Here you'll also need a red reflector. Question 4. Where will you ride? On the pavement, in the middle of the road, or just away from the curb? Did you choose the right one? You must cycle just away from the curb. You certainly don't cycle in the middle of the road. But if you are very young or are worried about riding on the roads, then you can use the pavement. But if anyone is walking on your side, you must get off your bike. Question 5. What part of a bike do you have to make sure is working properly all the time? The answer is the brakes. A bike is very dangerous if you can't stop quickly. Always get your brakes properly checked and adjusted. Finally, please make sure that you give clear hand signals to let car drivers know exactly what you're going to do. And always follow the rules of the road. Talking of which, you'll see some road signs in your booklet. Try and match up the signs with the jumbled up descriptions next to them. I know they sound like a lot of rules to riding a bike, but if you follow these simple guidelines and are always sensible when you're on the roads, bike riding can be a lot of fun. Well, it certainly beats walking around town giving people parking tickets. Oh well, I'd better get on. I'm Bill and I'm a traffic warden. You see me round your town. If the car's on double yellow lines, I take their number down. I'm really very friendly, but no one seems to care. 'Cause when I take a number down, all they do is swear. I'm Bill and I'm a traffic warden. You see me round your town. If a car's on double yellow lines, I take their number down. But most of all, I'm there to help, to keep you safe and sound. So look for me in my black and yellow hat, I'm always around. I'm Bill and I'm a traffic warden. You see me round your town. If a car's on double yellow lines, I take their number down. I'm Bill and I'm a traffic warden. You see me round your town. If a car's on double yellow lines, I take their number down. Just before I go, I thought I'd better tell you about keeping safe and sound at home. Oh yes, you may well be away from fast cars and motorbikes, but there are lots of things at home that are dangerous if you mess about with them. One thing you mustn't play with are matches. You must leave them alone. They are so dangerous. Playing with matches is one of the silliest things you can do. You might not only burn yourself, but you might accidentally set fire to something, and before you know it, you've got a fire that's out of control. If you find some matches, always give them to a grown-up who you know. The kitchen is a very dangerous place for young people. Always make sure that you stay away from the cooker. Even if it's been switched off, it can still be very hot. Never pull on cords or cables that hang down. There may be an iron or a kettle attached to them, and I've seen too many children badly burned by red-hot irons or boiling water from kettles. Finally, never mess with plugs or plug sockets. You can't see electricity, but it can be very dangerous and must be treated with care. In short, if you don't touch things that aren't yours, or things that a grown-up has told you not to touch, then you should be safe and sound at home. Having said all this, accidents do happen, and if you see or are involved in an accident, whether it's outside or at home, and you need help, telephone 999. If you're outside, go to the nearest payphone. 999 calls are free. Don't worry, there aren't any awkward questions. The operator will help you. If you remember the things that PC Forsyth, Linda the Lollipop Lady, and I have told you, then you should keep safe and sound and happy every day. Sing along to our song.